Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is the second video we've got for you today.
But first, a word from our sponsors.
Hey guys, right now all of the streaming services prices are going up, so you might as well get the absolute most out of them as you possibly can, and that's why you need a VPN, and we use Surfshark. They block stuff for depending on what region you're in, and with the VPN you can unlock all the movies that are in Europe and South America and all over the world. There's no reason not to.
Surfshark is the one you want because it allows you to use unlimited devices. It's friends and family, 24/7 support, 30-day money-back guarantee. There's really no reason why you shouldn't try it out and see if it can help you out with the VPN. See if it can help you out protect your data or the geo-blocking, guys. And we have a special deal. It's at surfshark.deals/Angry Joe Show, which is going to get you 83% off and 3 extra months for free. And that's from a 2-year plan, guys. Check it out. Click the links down below. It supports the show. It supports you with protecting your data. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Once again, thank you to Surfshark. This is the best VPN for you guys, the best deal, the most unlimited devices, friends and family, best price and support, guys. Check it out. Other Joe is out until Wednesday. He'll be back, and so we have Little Joe filling in. Little Joe, if you want to give us one of your patented catchphrases. Yeah, perfect. All right, well, let's move on and tell us what the hell else happened over the last week.
Hey, you remember how Watchdog Legions was like a huge piece of shit?
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, well, they're not going to support that anymore. After less than a year and a half of support, the game will enter a loop of recycled old seasons, according to PC Gamer.
Oh, okay.
They've just announced that...
Yeah, I didn't expect them to support it for long.
No. So Ubisoft has announced that Watchdog Legions 5.6 update will be its last. Not anyone's super surprised about this. They had like an interesting foundation of the game. The problem that they had is the gameplay loop was 3 different missions that they force you to do over and over and over again. And I do mean, there's an exaggeration. It's like, oh, these missions are the same. No. They were exactly the same mission. You'd find someone, they're like, I need a fake passport. And you go get a fake passport. You got to turn off 5 cameras. And then they're like, okay, now do it 15 more times.
Boring. I mean, Joe made that fun with the fucking, Golden Girls, basically.
Yeah, but
if you didn't have the Golden Girls, it wouldn't have been all that fun.
Yeah, so it's going away. We're kind of wondering what the whole point of what Ubisoft's got coming.
NFTs.
Yeah, apparently NFTs. We know that we're getting Assassin's Creed forever. They're not going to make new ones. They're just going to live service the shit out of it and sell you stuff.
No, please. Is it really called Assassin's Creed Forever? That would be funny. No, I don't want to play it. I think I'm done. I'm done with Ubisoft. I mean, unless they... Where the fuck is... What's that game? What's it, Black and White 2 or something? This is the galaxy-spanning one with the monkey and shit. Where the fuck is your good games? The exciting games. I want to see that shit. I swear to God, if you bring fucking... Joe, whatever his fucking name is, out again. What's that guy? The young actor, and then the Mythic Quest, and all this other bullshit with the fucking game creation shit. No. I need games.
Yeah, we need that. We need to see what Assassin's Creed Infinity, because it's called Infinity, is going to offer, because... And I'm seriously, it is forever, because it's just a live service garbage. They decided, well...
Assassin's Creed Infinity?
Infinity.
That is the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard.
Yeah, well, it's forever. It's going to go. It's live service. They decided they'd
Halo
rather make
Infinite, Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, you guys are Infinite. We're Infinity. We're more infinite than you're infinite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you, Ubisoft.
So I think we're going to have some interesting numbers to discuss with them when they do their quarterly investors call, talk about profits and what they've got coming. They've got
What's the next Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft? Yes. Infinity. God damn, all right.
All right, okay. Well, that's how many microtransactions will be in there. It's like, hey, you want suits armor? Nuh-uh, you got to pay me for it.
Infinity.
How much is it going to cost? Well, All right. In even worse news, Dark Souls PvP servers are down because there's a security vulnerability that someone found where someone could take over your PC.
What?
It's if you're a console gamer, you've got nothing to
Holy
worry
shit.
about. And so they've taken down Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls Remastered. Have been temporarily deactivated to allow the team to investigate recent reports of an issue with online services. This is a big deal. There's a lot of cybersecurity people tweeting out. It's like, look, this is the kind of vulnerability that you have to. If it exists on these things, then they didn't consider it for the new one that's coming out soon, Elden Ring. Then they have to make sure that they shore all these stuff up. It's nothing super serious that to work, but people who were like, wait, why are these servers down?
Taking over my computer is super serious. So
Yes.
Yeah, well, on PC, and that's probably where I would have played it, but.
Yeah.
No, Elden Ring is going to be my Dark Souls entry. I did like Bloodborne a little bit, but, still didn't get fully into it. I'm hoping Elden Ring can change that. I'm hearing very good things. So hopefully they'll have all those security issues resolved by the time Elden Ring comes out, and it doesn't delay it at all.
Mm-hmm. All right, now into Halo news. According to 343, you will be able to earn Halo Infinite's premium currency in-game starting in Season 2.
Okay, cool.
So that's a good thing.
We can earn credits.
Yeah, so they're trying to fix it.
That's how they're they're lowering prices.
Yeah, they said they were lowering prices. They said they're going to split up some of the big packages so you can buy some of the smaller things. They've ultimately realized the game industry, you charge what the market will bear. So they put all these really high prices. And
okay, I got it here, Alex. So let's see. Our store was updated today. That was on Tuesday, the 18th, as it is every Tuesday. The price changes are evident. Let's see. The most notable change is the general decrease in price, especially for large bundles. So that's evident with 1,200 credit priced Neon Superfly. So Neon Superfly is what they got, and it doesn't look all that great. I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's only roughly $10 when a bundle like that would have cost roughly $18, $17, $18. So you're looking at a pretty good decrease in price, at least on the bundle, like 30-40% decrease in price. For that $10, that's just barely. I don't think that's worth it. I would do a little bit better than that. And then Neon Beat is 1,000. So instead of flowers following you around as you're walking around, you can have neon following you around, and that's 1,000 credits.
Great.
So yeah, which is what, like $8 or something like that. The vehicle coating bundled called the Zodiac River, which gives warthogs a rainbow-esque kind of cutting. So rainbow warthogs. Oh, my God. Cheaper than usual price at 500 credits. And then, let's see, the boosts and swaps are 200 credits. That's the same price as usual. So, wonderful. The prices did go down, but the content itself, to me, is not that exciting. Maybe it's exciting to some of you Halo players out there, your little Zodiac River neon rainbow warthogs and your Neon Superfly cyberpunk Halo Infinite color schemes. But I still think it's a little too much. For a color scheme like that, I'd be, $5.
What it costs?
I don't even fucking want it, man. It's like the colors. Don't sell me fucking colors. Don't sell me fucking blue. Sell me cool shit. Alternate designs, Gundam looking shit, fucking badass, armor pieces and shit. But no.
How much did it cost in in Master Chief? Collection.
I don't fucking know.
So this is something that they took away from you that they were giving
right.
you for free.
Oh, that's right. Free.
Yeah.
Free.
So it's like it used to be free, and it's like now we're charging you for it. It's like, man, you're pieces of shit. This is why I will I'm serious.
I'm so happy that Halo people pushed back on that.
Yeah.
I didn't think that the Halo fans would be like, guys, what the fuck? Like, no, man, we're not buying that shit. And 343's freaking out, and it's like, okay, we'll lower prices. We'll also let you earn money, and that way, lower prices, earn money. Please buy our crappy shit.
Yeah, I guess earning if I could earn credits,
Yeah.
and then unlock things that way.
Yes, then I will buy the Neon Superfly, and I'm happy that the price has been lowered, so I can earn it with the credits that I earn. Sort of like Apex, because you get every once in a while, you'll get the crafting material, or you'll get the packs or whatever, and that's a free-to-play game. They're trying to do that same thing here, free-to-play Halo. It's nice that now we have a way to not have to spend money.
Yeah. But even Apex, we've constantly said that Apex's Battle Pass and earning is terrible. And so for Halos to be worse is something to note. All right, we got some interesting news here. This is an article that I read that I was real pissed off. Just that the title just pisses me off. And then I started reading it and doing a little bit more research. It's like, hey, wait a minute, you motherfuckers. The title is, according to this group, 56% of Xbox, PlayStation, and PC users are interested in earning NFTs in video games.
No. Fuck off. No, I don't believe that.
That's what the title says.
56% my ass. Look, I got my ear to the gaming world. There ain't no fucking way it's more than half of gamers are like, yeah, give me NFTs. Everywhere I see it's like, fuck right off. That's bullshit.
Yeah, so
who put that report out?
So we will
fuck them.
We will go through this. It says there was a survey done, 1,500 selected users.
Was it done by the Universal NFT group?
Pretty much, yeah. The market intelligence firm queried 1,500 selected users from its own NFT crypto gaming panel, a subset of Good Gamer Group. Now, what's funny about this is once I read this article, it does the reverse. Because originally I was like, man, gamers want this shit? Am I out of touch?
Yeah.
And then I read it, it's like, wait a minute.
No,
this
morons.
is a group of NFT crypto gaming players, and only 56% of crypto NFT gamers want it. That means that about half...
That means people don't want it.
Yeah, that's like, look...
It should be like 90%. Yeah. These are the crypto bros. These are the NFT guys. Yeah. And they're like, I guess... Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, they cherry picked that fucking stat.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that. To me, I think that number is more like a real number is less than 5% of gamers want that shit.
I think
Hell no.
if you know what an NFT is, it's probably around less than 5%. If you don't know what an NFT is, it's like 10% because they just don't know what it is. Now, the important number that we've talked about previously is that 70% of game developers themselves don't want any of this shit in their games. And that is an important thing.
I did see that report. That was like, what? That is not true about gamers. Nearly 70% of developers surveyed said that their studio are not interested.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking, we don't need that shit in our games.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that does mean 28% are at least somewhat interested in cryptocurrency at their studio, and 28 are somewhat interested in NFTs.
Now, we did get some information from other people talking about the survey, saying gamers are not yet viewing NFTs as they would Pokemon cards or collecting a complete set of similar items.
I almost want to stop talking about it because I think this shit will fade, and I want it to die a fucking horrible death. So no, every time we talk about it, I'll be angry about it, and I'll say this shit sucks, and I can't wait till it's done.
Need you. We want people to know what an NFT is. The fact that you're only purchasing a receipt, you're not actually purchasing.
It is a fucking hype scam.
And then it's a pump and dump. A lot of them are just pump and dump schemes of stolen art. And so as long as we are just informing people, it's like, look, tell everyone you know. They're like, I'm thinking about getting into NFTs. It's like, is it a stolen piece of art, and you're buying a receipt?
Yeah.
Why? Don't spend $1,000 on a receipt for something that someone stole off DeviantArt. Like that's
and even if it isn't stolen, because then they're going to counter with making gaming companies actually created is the way to the path forward. It won't be stolen. It's like no, it's still fucking pure greed. It is literally just pure greed, and it will slowly change the way people develop games if it catches on and stuff like that. And I'm not into that. That's not what it's about. It's about making money. It's about speculating. It's about hyping up something that isn't really have any inherent value to it. That doesn't need to be the primary driving force or even a secondary or tertiary driving force within a game's development. It needs to be about the game and the experience, not about this shit. anyways. And that's why, luckily, less than 1%, no, only 1% of those surveyed said their studio already uses cryptocurrency or NFTs in their development and game models. So hopefully that number continues.
Yes.
And goes away.
All right, we got some interesting news from Raven Software this week. 78% of Raven Software testers vote to form a union. And it's 34 members. Now, I think this is great that we're finally getting talks of unions in video games. This is a very, very, very small group of people, but if this inspires other
game developers are just fucked.
Especially these testers, right? The QA testers are always known to be incredibly low paid. Their contract
high turnover.
Super high turnover. Yeah, so they're treated very poorly. So this was a great thing. They also have stopped. They were striking. They stopped their strike for now because they're as a gesture of good faith in moving forward with management, hoping to resolve the issues. So that will let you know if what happens there. Hopefully, they just start taking care of the Microsoft.
That's an Activision Blizzard company?
Activision Blizzard company. Yeah, Raven. Raven is the one that is like is the set company for Call of Duty that handles everything through the rotation.
Yeah.
Speaking of Call of Duty Warzone, the Pacific Season 2 is delayed, so Activision can fix more bugs. It is a little bit of a shitty mess.
Which one? Season 2?
Season 2. So they're trying to...
We're only on Season 2?
Yeah, for Pacific.
Yeah. Oh, Pacific. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so with the new map, the new anti-cheat, they're trying a bunch of new things. And so they said, we feel your frustrations and hear you loud and clear. So to date, we've deployed a number of updates, but more needs to be done.
Yeah.
So they're really going to start to work on the situation. We've been playing a good bit of it, and it's in an okay state, but every now and then something really dumb happens where you just, die or fall through the map or something, and it's unacceptable for a game like that.
Yeah, who probably could have benefited from forming a union. Did you know it came out recently that the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, that game that's going to encompass the entire fucking 9 films, right?
So I'm not
into a single game.
Yeah,
well,
terrible.
three of the films are fucking awful. Well, maybe 4 of the films are fucking awful, but the rest are fucking great.
4.5.
But that one actually suffered rocky development and studio crunch to get it done. The outlet Polygon talked to 30 current and former employees of TT Games, speaking anonymously, of course. Negative workspace atmosphere, history of crunch, especially with its early Lego titles, and the studio kind of became a victim of its own success because the Lego shit is hot,
very good.
And some were working 80 to 100 hours, 6 days a week. That was not uncommon. I remember when I was putting in 80 hours into the Angry Joe show, 100 hours in the Angry Joe show. It was literally wake up, go to bed, and that's all you fucking did. And I was miserable. But at least I was working on something that I owned, and that nobody told me what to do, and I did it myself. Imagine having to do that where, your job security is at fucking risk. There was pressure. There was sort of like this soft-spoken blackmail that if you didn't work like that, then you're going to get fired. That just shit sucks. Other problems highlighted in the report include gendered wage gaps for female employees, lack of women in leadership, and diversity at the studio in general. So just some problems over there at Lego Star Wars Saga. It was delayed a few times, but now I think it is on track. And, hopefully, it's just, man, in the game industry, game developers really need to be treated better.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the people, especially the lower you are, like within the company, like the QA is typically seen towards the bottom. They're not paid well, and then entry level developers they're asked to work for significantly less because you're working in a fun industry, right? And it's like, oh, it's a gaming industry. It's going to be amazing. It's like, yeah, well, if I'd worked for this random other tech company, my salary would be doubled. And they're like, yeah, but come work on the video games, and they end up doing even longer hours for less compensation.
Yeah, the person that spoke here is that a major reason was the adoption of an unstable new proprietary engine for the game, NTT. And they wanted to use the Unreal Legend, because it's like engine because they knew how to work with it. But the company wanted to avoid paying licensing fees, and so they forced them to use this other engine, which became a breaking point for frustrated employees who departed the studio. A lot of these people they talked to were those employees that departed. And they just said it took a lot longer to get the fucking shit to work the way they wanted it to work. So. But now they said that workers have noticed a slow but positive change at the studio in recent months, and now that this story has come out, hopefully that will accelerate the change and the improvements at TT Games, and that these developers hope that the Lego Star Wars saga will be the experience players are waiting for, as they put a lot of hard work into it. So, yeah, well, we might check it out and see what the hell's going on there. But you got to really treat employees better, and this is why I think that game developers do need to unionize and have their needs met, because they bring us such wonderful experiences. I mean, this is my whole life, and you're treating the people that create my whole life like shit. Yeah, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, we'll talk about it more. Another company treating their employees like shit. And this is talk of the Battlefield time.
Yeah.
So we got great news.
Great news
last
of Battlefield.
Week is we're getting a new scoreboard. It's coming next month. It's amazing.
Holy shit! Where the fuck is Joe? God damn it! This is monumental news.
Yeah.
Everybody rush back into Battlefield, right, little Joe? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. The scoreboard is pissed everybody off. It was a screenshot was released. The subreddit is upset. People are unimpressed. I don't know. It doesn't paint a complete picture of what's happening in the match.
Much of it here. The picture's too small.
So it shows squad rankings and kills, assists, and revives, but individual player information outside of your squad, which was presented in scoreboards from the previous Battlefield games, isn't displayed.
Oh
so
my
it's just,
God! What? They can't even get the fucking score. What?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
This is what you put forth? That work in progress. Yeah, it better be a work in progress. Are you sure? But we wanted to reassure you that all these are still front of mind, and we have more to show and share on the topic further down the line. What do you got to do? Do we have to fucking draw it out? Do we have to draw a fucking schematic for you? Fucking, oh my God, the goddamn Battlefield Reddit, and draw it for them, because these idiots still can't get the goddamn scoreboard correct.
What is insane is they had scoreboards that people liked, and all they had to do was just put them in.
It's the same fucking thing.
But they over and under engineered. They're just like constantly dripping.
It's too late.
Yeah, it is too late as of right now. If you look at, I've got the player count for Battlefield 2042 and the Battlefield 5. There is a higher number of players on Battlefield 5.
Jesus. Yeah.
Like as average over the last 30 days.
Oh my God, over the last 30 days too. That's all the player base is gone. I think it was up to like 14,000 or something like that, or maybe more than that. It's got to be 90-80% of the player base is fucking gone.
The average 30-day average for Battlefield 5 is 10,872 players. For Battlefield 2042, it's 10,360. And Battlefield 5 is not very good.
Are they stupid? They have to be fucking stupid. We're not asking for anything crazy. We're asking for a Battlefield experience at bare fucking minimum, and then I can't even get that. I can't even get voice chat. No. You can't even get, like, fucking basic features. I don't know if it's the fucking, everybody gets a trophy culture or something, or if they just lost so many talented developers at DICE over the years that it's just not what it used to be. In addition to the suit saying, here's what we need to do, and those ideas being fucking terrible, jump out a window, you don't deserve to be in the board meeting room.
I mean, there's a fundamental flaw with the game. Like, the graphics from literally 11 years ago, the things I'm looking at here now, look better 11 years ago than they look today. There's levolution. There's actual building destruction. It's just
I've
crazy.
never seen it before.
It's such a step back from everything that that had happened. That
I've never seen the player base drop this quickly. Like not even Battlefield 5, which people didn't like, and Battlefield 1 was good, but it's like this player base drop this should shock EA.
Well, you know that people are playing significantly more Battlefield 1 right now, right? Battlefield 1 has almost 5,000 players on average over the last 30 days.
I should probably go back and see it. God, I just want fucking Bad Company 3. But at this point, I don't even know if DICE can do it the way it should be done.
No, not DICE.
And I don't want them to butcher that either. So now we're in such a fucking bad position. And the stupidest part is EA is over here like, okay, we're making multiple studios. We got all these plans for all these games within this universe of 2042, and we're going to go hero shooter. It's like they have all these plans behind the scene. All that shit better be fucking gone. It better be fucking thrown out the window, and you need to reevaluate what you're fucking doing. There needs to be an all-hands-on-deck meeting and say, we are going back to our roots, do a Halo Infinite, not the goddamn multiplayer aspect, the campaign aspect of going back to nostalgic and gameplay loops and that shit. Okay? Okay.
According to leaks within the company, let me read the exact tweet. EA is reportedly very disappointed with how the Battlefield 2042 has performed and is looking at all options when it comes to the title, this including looking at free-to-play in some capacity.
Oh my God! Does that mean I can get a fucking refund? Give me a refund. You know what? There are people who are getting refunds late. I better get a fucking refund. You know, you're paying $120, $110, more than $90 to fucking beta test this goddamn piece of shit flaming pile of garbage. And now you're going to give it for free to people coming in now? You know how fucking insulting that is? Are you fucking serious? They are so fucking desperate at this point. And it's you! You are the motherfuckers that are caused the disappointment. Well, we're really disappointed with the performance about it. It was your fucking decisions that led to butchering the Battlefield fucking franchise. Now look at it. Look at what they've done to my boy. Look at how they've massacred my boy.
Well, I got some more good news. They added Zombie Survival, which was a game mode
what?
To the game, and then
to what game?
To Battlefield.
No.
No, it's gone. Don't worry, because it's gone. Because it was removed immediately. It was 2 days after an update that was meant to stop XP portal farms.
They accidentally released the zombie mode?
They just really, really don't want you to progress within their game at all under any circumstance. And so there's like anything that can be used to farm experience. There's like, no, fuck you. You have to grind through this miserable shit.
Because there's nothing there.
There's nothing left.
They have to protect this goddamn small, 5 weapons, that's worth a damn. They have to fucking protect that you can't boost or anything like that. It's pathetic. It's sad. It brings tears to my eyes, and I don't want to think about it anymore. I just need EA to be taken over by somebody else. Sony, get up in there. Grab EA, Microsoft. I don't give a fuck about monopolies. If you change the culture at EA, if you promise me that you're going to revitalize Madden and shift focus away from goddamn Ultimate Team and bring back Bad Company, then fucking I'm with you. Buy them. Because EA doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It's pissing me off. It's like a few people in EA know what they're doing. The rest of them don't.
All right. Anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah,
a couple things, right?
Let's talk about, I don't know, something that could be good to fucking break this up. I saw the trailer for a Cuphead show. Cuphead hits Netflix.
Yep.
Next month, I think, in February. And honestly, it looks pretty good. Maybe we will, not maybe, we'll do a video on it. I'll do a video on it at the very least. I'm not sure how many episodes it is or how long it is, but it is an episode-to-episode adventure with some hijinks and devilish deeds. And so, yeah, trailer reveals a lot of the locations that we visited in the actual game. It's got that same retro style animation. Man, boy, they really cranked this one out. Without having to worry about gameplay mechanics, you can actually get an entire series done pretty quickly. 12-episode series. Each episode will only run for 12 minutes, so this is something that I think we can get through quickly. And Cuphead creators Chad and Jared from Studio MDHR are executive producers on it, so they have input. And it's got a voice cast, a pretty good voice cast here for people from Psychonauts 2, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dishonored, Whose Line Is It Anyway, Batman Arkham City. A lot of voice actors there. It's got Wayne Brady as King Dice, so that's pretty cool. This was announced back in 2019, and it's going to be available in, what is it? Features the same. So Miss Chalice it launches that in June, but this sneak peek, trying to see when it is. February 18th. Boom.
Oh, coming up.
I had to look at the trailer.
Well, it's the worst possible month for it to come out.
Yeah. So I don't know, and then depending on if this does well, then maybe you might see some additional seasons. But if you're wondering what's going on with the game, Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course, because it takes so much longer to do the actual gameplay for it, that's not coming out until June 30th, 2022. A new playable character, Mrs. Chalice. It sucks because it would have been nice if it all linked up with the show, but that shit is hard to develop. And then finally, speaking about hard to develop and massive expectations, Amazon has shown off Lord of the Rings series. The full name has been revealed with a little fucking trailer that's not anything. It's called the overly redundant, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, The Lord of the Rings of the Power of the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I guess they want people, and Lord of the Rings is very, very small, and The Rings of Power is very, very big. So I guess they just want people to refer to it as The Rings of Power. Hey, did you see The Rings of Power yet? No, I haven't seen it yet. It's like, what did they pour into this? Like $500 million or something?
I hate this. Do you want to know what can I read to you one of the casting calls they did for this?
Sure.
Comfortable with nudity? Up to $500 a day. Use reference nude. We need nude people. Based in Auckland. Age 18 plus. All shapes and sizes. Intimacy guidelines will always be followed on set. We may be getting nudity and sex in fucking Lord of the Rings.
What? What? Do we need a fucking nude sex scene in Lord of the Rings?
If they're doing,
what is it? Elvish sex? Is this like a wonderful elvish island with beautiful people? But no, because it said anybody welcome. Everybody.
Let's
gross, disgusting
everyone.
People.
Everyone get naked.
Okay, so I guess
they're doing the Game
debauchery.
of Thrones. They want to make their own Game of Thrones, and I think they're gonna fuck it up exactly like.
You think they're gonna fuck up a legendary license?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that the chance for them screwing it up is real high.
Well, that's this fucking year, Alex.
Oh, I can't wait.
New Age begins September 2nd, 2022. Journey to Middle-earth with the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of the Power with thee of the Rings.
So what's amazing...
I don't know what the story is about, though.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. J.A. Bayona, the guy who directed Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, is going to direct a couple episodes. Does that make you real excited?
No, because I don't like Jurassic New World or whatever. Specifically, the series will follow the forging and the creation of the Rings of Power. So, actually, there was the video game that related to that. Maybe they'll do a little bit of the video game from WB. They've
committed to 5 seasons already.
What?
And spent over $1 billion bringing the story to life.
Yup. Showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay got a lot of stuff on them. It unites all the major stories of Middle-earth's Second Age, the Forging of the Rings, the Rise of the Dark Lord Sauron, the epic tale of Numenor, that was from that, and then the last alliance of elves and men. Could be good. I want to see lots of battles. Is it going to be bloody? Is there going to be sex? It sounds like there's going to be sex. Hopefully there's blood until audiences now seen only scream. But do we really need sex in Lord of the Rings? I don't know. I don't think so. But like you said, they want their own Game of Thrones. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yep.
The Lord of the Rings movie just turned 20 last month.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 20 years. And then we've got the upcoming Lord of the Rings Golem game. So it's Lord of the Rings in 2022.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it.
No.
I'm more scared than I am excited.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll be at least better than Wheels of Time. Wheel of Time. That shit is fucking generic and shitty.
Yeah, I don't.
I hate it.
I'm tired. I'm tired of them just going like, "Hey, you read this book?" It's like, "No." It's like, "Cool, me neither. Let's make a show based on it." Well, you didn't read it. It's like, "Well, I read the back cover," and that's what we've been getting.
You
So
live long enough to see all your childhood shit
yeah.
on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
RLM. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to Surfshark. If you'd do us a favor and click those links down below, show a little engagement, see if it's something that you're interested in. Highly recommend this VPN, better than all the others. And yeah, Joe will be back on Wednesday, and we will be full strength. We've got some top 10 lists coming up this week for you. Top 10 most disappointing games, top 10 worst games, of course. We'll probably do some lists on some movies and some anticipated that you should be looking forward to in 2020. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.